Hey, what's up guys? Big Time Collector 01 here, back at it again with another action figure review. And today we'll be taking a look at the Transformers Studio Series 86 Commander Class Hook and Long Haul 2-pack. Ooh, I'm really excited for this one. This came from BBTS. It shipped out and arrived not too long ago. So I'm very excited to open this up. This is, the next components to build Devastator. And we need two more after that, being Scavenger and Mixmaster, which went up for pre-order the other day. So again, this is so exciting. Love the artwork here. You can see, transforms Long Haul into 19 steps, and it takes Hook 17 steps. The name's at the bottom. On the side, you get an image of Devastator. On the other side, you get the Constructicons and their vehicle modes. And then on the back here, you get, product shots and then a bio up here. If you want to read it, pause it right now. Not much more at the top. Not much more at the bottom. So let's get to it and crack these two open. Before we move on to the figures, let's take a look at their accessories first. They come with two really thick instructions. This is for the 2-pack and this is for Devastator. So that's really cool that Devastator gets his own instructions. But then you get this for, the two figures. We'll take a look at accessories that are more apparent to the vehicle modes first. So starting off with Hook, as you can see, he comes out without his hook, but you can attach it like so. Just take the peg here and peg hole, just put it like so, and that's really cool. And then they come with all these bits and pieces for Devastator. As you can see, you got like the hands right here and like these wing pieces. So yeah, this is like all like bits and pieces for Devastator. But you can attach him to this trailer piece right here, which will be Devastator's waist if I'm not mistaken. But this will be attached to Long Haul, and I'll show that off in a second. And then here are all those extra pieces, stuck onto the trailer. And that's pretty cool, I guess. I mean, they never had a trailer, or Long Haul never had a trailer in the show or the movie. This is just a way to give us the Devastator parts and to attach it to Long Haul. You see this little like area here, and this little lip. Just slide that into here like so. It's kind of tricky to do this on camera. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm pretty sure that's how you connect it. Yeah. Okay, give me a sec. Okay, to properly attach it, you gotta squeeze the legs together. Like, you gotta open up the legs a little bit and then squeeze them together to lock it in. And then there's Long Haul with his trailer, which is cool, I guess. Just, I don't care for this, like, at all. Like, I don't care for this configuration at all. But hey, at least we have the Devastator parts right here. The cool thing you can do with the wing pieces is attach them to Scrapper in vehicle mode, just like the G1 toy, which is really cool. Now let's move on to the figures. Starting off with Hook, as you can see here, he's this crane, which looks really cool. Like I said, the crane here actually comes out of the package detached, but you can easily put it back on. It actually extends here, which is really cool. It has a little bit of a hinge joint here, so the crane can move. But overall, I think it's a really cool looking crane mode. I do think it's the most compromised looking vehicle mode out of the Constructicons. If you ask me, like right here, the centerpiece is literally Devastator's head. But overall, I think it came out pretty nicely. I do like the colors. I do like, the greens and the purples we're getting here. It looks nicely. If you turn it over, you can see his face. But yeah, this looks really cool. I do like this a lot. I do like how this came out a lot. So that's really cool. And then we got Long Haul, this big chunky boy. Just look at him, he's just big and chunky. I really do like how this looks. Long Haul is being one of my favorite Decepticons. I do like how he looks. Like, he has one of my more favorite looking designs out of the Constructicons. You can see he's the, the dump truck. You can't actually put anything in there, which is kind of unfortunate, but also makes sense. But overall, it looks really good. I like all the detailing. And you can actually open the hood to reveal some mechanical detail. I don't know if that actually has a purpose or not, but it's still cool nonetheless. But overall, I really do like how this looks. And then to measure out the Constructicons in vehicle mode, starting off with Hook. Starting from the back to the front, he comes to around 4.5 inches tall, or long. But to the Hook, he's around 6 inches long. And then Long Haul, he comes to around from the back to the front around 5.25 inches long. But when you attach the trailer, he becomes around 9.5 inches long, and then the trailer would be around 4.25 inches tall. And here's Long Haul and Hook next to Bone Crusher and Scrapper. And these guys look great together. I absolutely love how all of these look. I can't wait to complete the team. It's going to be awesome. I absolutely love this. Now let's get them transformed. Before we take a look at them in robot mode, let's take a look at their accessories. Long Haul comes with his own gun here. As you can see, it comes in two pieces. You actually connect it like so. Just connect it like there, and then you can put it into the fist, which is really cool. And then Hook also comes with his own gun, which is really nice. So that's cool that they come with their own weapons. I do wish they came with more for the robot modes. It would have been cool if they came with like some blast effects or something extra. Taking a look at Hook first, I'd say he looks really good. I mean, he's probably not the best looking out of the set so far, but I do like how he looks nonetheless. As you can see, he's got a lot of, molded detail and paint on him, which is really cool. You can even use the crane in robot mode if you like. You just lift it up like so. But overall, and I'm just going to pop this off now, but yeah, that's a big reason why I don't like this, the figure right here, is because the crane, I mean, it does get, it's above the floor, which is, gives you enough clearance to have some, fun with it, but it's still very long and just doesn't look right. But the good thing is you can take it off if you like, and then you get a cleaner look. But yeah, overall, I think this looks really cool. But overall, I do think they could have added something better. Like, they could have made this chest area black to give it some more color. Like on the box, they actually made it black. So overall, I don't know, pretty cool. I like it, but could have been better. Before we move on to Long Haul, let's take a quick look at his articulation. Starting off with the head, it's on a ball joint, can look up that much, can look down, can rotate side to side. Shoulders move. Well, they move up this much, but if you move this up first, then move them up, you get like these kind of shoulders over here. So you can move them all the way up like that. You get also rotation. Oh, you can't get well, I guess you can, but there's not a lot of clearance to do so. Get a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, and no wrist rotation at all, but you can hinge them forward to hide them. No waist swivel either. Legs can kick forward, they can kick back. They do kick out that much. Thigh rotation. Single jointed knee. And the ankle does move up a little bit. And you do get ankle pivot, which is not the best. Now taking a look at Long Haul. He's probably my favorite out of the two. And I gotta say, this boy is chunky. Just look at him. He's so wide and he's so thick. Which is nice. I do like that a lot. I do like all the paint detail that we're getting from like the vehicle mode. But I do think he wears it better than Hook. It looks really good. As you can see, you can still open this up to reveal the engine, which is really cool. I do like it. The back cleans up pretty nicely. I mean, these do fold out a little too much out. It'd be nice if they wasn't able to fold in a little bit, but overall, looks really good. I do like it a lot. Always loved Long Haul's head design. It does sit a little too low, if you ask me. Like, if they just had it up a little more, I think it would have been better. Taking a look at Long Haul's articulation. Starting off with heads on a ball joint, can look up that much, can look down, can rotate it. You can rotate it all the way around. Shoulders move up that much, they move down. They do rotate all the way around. His elbows are on ball joints, so they can, bend forward with ease, and they also rotate. The wrists do hinge, but that's only to hide them for transformation. Again, no waist swivel. They can kick forward, they can kick back. Do have thigh rotation. And the way he transforms, he has some really good knee bend right here. As you can see, it's like past 90, and the ankles do pivot. I'm measuring out Long Haul and Hook. Long Haul comes to around 6.5 inches tall, and Hook comes to around also 6.25 inches tall. And then here they are next to their fellow Constructicons that we have so far. We have Bone Crusher and Scavenger, and these guys look great together. And here's these two new Constructicons up on the rotating base. And I have to say, these figures are pretty cool. But the real question is, are they worth the Commander class price point of $90? I really don't think so. If we're being honest, I don't think so. Like, I think it's cool that we got a Commander Class 2-pack. I really think that was a really cool idea to explore, but I really think they could have done better than this. I mean, the transformations were pretty intuitive. They were pretty good. Overall, the plastic quality was good and all that. Their articulation is very lacking, but I can understand that. Their main, out of the two modes, their main mode that Hasbro was focusing on was their vehicle mode, so they can combine So I can understand that, but I just don't think they came with enough to justify that Commander class price point. They came with the trailer with all the Devastator parts, but I think they could have came with something, some more things. Like, hell, you could have packed the gun in for Devastator in here, given him some blast effects, and then I think you would have had some more, you'd have some more justification for that price point. So yeah, I really don't think these were best for the Commander class, but I understand why they were Commander class, because it was just so they can get all the Constructicons and Devastator done within 2025. So I understand why they're Commander class, but I do think they could have done better. I do like the figures. They look cool. They look great. I do like them a lot. But yeah, I'm just so excited to actually finish out Devastator. I have Mixmaster and Scavenger on pre-order, so I can't wait to get those to come in and complete Devastator. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.